Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. Today I am going to read a little bit more of The Flying Desk. Written by Bridget DiGiulio, Lydia DiGiulio. Starting from the letter U. I hope you enjoy it. We found the letter T. Now it's time to look for the letter U, said Christian to the flying desk. The flying desk flew over a campsite. It started to rain. Christian saw a lady holding an umbrella. Christian watched a man rushing out of his tent to take his underwear off the washing line so that it wouldn't get soaked in the rain. Finally, it stopped raining. The flying desk flew down to the ground. Christian met a young girl. She looked about the same age as Christian. The girl offered him a hot chocolate. The spoons and forks are over there. Please help yourself, she said. So Christian used an utensil to stir in some sugar. He took a sip of his hot chocolate. Delicious, he said. Oh no, look up at the sky. It's raining really heavily again. I'd better go now, said Christian to the young lady. I'll see you another time, replied the girl, as she quickly went inside her tent to avoid getting wet. As Christian was leaving, he spotted a stray cat. It was sleeping under a tree to shelter from the rain. Christian climbed back into the flying desk and soared up into the sky once again. Christian flew over another park where a girl was having a birthday party. He watched her unwrap one of her presents. Christian was starting to get worried because he couldn't seem to find the letter U anywhere. At last it stopped raining. The flying desk flew over a city. Christian saw a book about a unicorn lying on the nature strip. He found the letter U. There you are, said Christian as he grabbed the letter U and tied it to the long piece of string dangling behind the flying desk next to the letter T. Suddenly it became quite cold. As Christian began to shiver, the flying desk decided that it was time to take Christian home. Christian watched the letters A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, and U, swaying in the breeze behind him. He flew into his garage. The flying desk parked itself safely in there. Thank you for helping me to find so many of the letters of the alphabet already, said Christian to the flying desk. Tomorrow we will have another exciting adventure together, and we will save more of the missing letters, added Christian as he closed the garage door behind him. Christian woke up early as he was eager to find more of the missing letters of the alphabet. Christian ate his breakfast in a hurry and raced into his garage. But Christian found a note attached to the flying desk. The note said, "Today, when we're going to need to bring a jumper for you. Christian ran back into his house and returned with his jumper. He lifted up the lid of the flying desk and carefully placed the jumper in there. Christian flew out of his garage in the flying desk and turned around to look at the missing letters that they had already found. We found the letters A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, and U. Now it's time to look for the letter V, said Christian to the flying desk. The flying desk headed towards a village. Christian spotted a father teaching his child how to play the violin, while the mother was vacuuming their house with a vacuum cleaner. The flying desk headed towards a shopping strip. Christian saw a van parked in front of a flower shop. Christian watched a man climb out of the van. He was carrying a vase with a bouquet of flowers in it. Wait a minute, said Christian to himself. I can see something moving in that vase, and it doesn't look like flower. He found the letter V. Christian ran into the shop and said to the man, "Excuse me, sir. I've lost the letter V, and I saw it hiding in your vase. May I have it back, please?" "Oh, did you now? Well, I guess I'd better give it back to you then," replied replied. Christian ran into the shop and said to the man, "Excuse me, sir. I've lost the letter V, and I saw it hiding in your vase. May I have it back, please?" "Oh, did you now? Well, I guess I'd better give it back to you then," replied the man, grinning as he handed the letter V over to Christian. "I'm so glad that I've found you," said Christian as he grabbed the letter V and tied it along a piece of string, dangling behind the flying desk, next to the letter U. We found the letter V. Now it's time to look for the letter W, said Christian to the flying desk. The flying desk flew over a market. Christian saw a woman carrying a watermelon. Christian flew over a row of houses and spotted a windmill spinning in the wind in someone's garden. Christian was thirsty, so lifting up the lid of the flying desk, he took out his drink bottle and had a sip of water. The flying desk continued on its way. Looking down, Christian spotted a lady. She was wearing a white handbag over her shoulder and a woolly hat. Christian felt a wintry breeze as the flying desk flew high up into the sky. He took out the jumper that the flying desk had told him to bring and quickly put it on. Christian didn't like the cold weather. He was not looking forward to winter, but instead liked the warmer weather much better. The flying desk headed towards the sea. It flew over a whale and poor Christian got wet. Christian flew over a town and saw a dog. It was wagging its tail while playing with a ball. Christian watched a man going for an afternoon walk with his family. The flying desk headed towards a river. Christian saw a duck waddling around on its webbed feet. He spotted the letter W. It was clinging to one of the duck's wings. The flying desk flew down to the river to chase the duck. But Christian was not happy when a water sky suddenly whooshed past, causing Christian to get splashed by a big wave of water. Christian was worried what his mother would say. He would need to have a bath and a good wash later. Finally, Christian managed to catch the duck. "Caught you," said Christian as he grabbed the letter W and tied it to the long piece of string dangling behind the flying desk next to the letter V. Unexpectedly, it began to hail. The flying desk decided it was unsafe to fly during a storm, so it fell down to the ground, finding some shelter from the hail. The flying desk waited for the hail to stop before heading home. Christian watched the letters A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, and W swaying in the breeze behind him. He flew into his garage. The flying desk parked itself safely in there. "I can't believe that we only have to find the last 3 letters of the alphabet. Tomorrow we will look for the letters X, Y, and Z," said Christian to the flying desk as he waved goodbye. Tomorrow was actually Christian's last day of the school holidays. He was determined to find the remaining letters of the alphabet and went to bed early in preparation for his big day. It was Christian's last day of the school holidays. Christian woke up very excited. He couldn't wait to find the last 3 letters of the alphabet and bring them back to school. Tomorrow, along with all of the other letters that they had already saved. Christian raced into his garage and found a note attached to the flying desk. The note said, "Look inside the lid, Christian." Christian lifted up the lid of the flying desk and found a mallet in there. He looked at it curiously and wondered what on earth he would need a mallet for. "I guess I will find out on my journey today," he thought to himself. Christian flew out of his garage in the flying desk and turned round to look at the letters that they had already found. We found the letters A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, and W. Now it's time to look for the letter X, said Christian to the flying desk. The end. If you like to get this book for yourself, you can find it here. Lots of love. Enjoy reading with me. See you soon.